Alright, welcome to Just Magic the Gathering. I was going to pick up on my daily grind. After reviewing the last couple days of videos, I have made some mistakes, and I think I've just been distracted by some of the work around here and needing to do other stuff, but at this point I have my morning coffee in hand, and I'm looking forward to just knocking out a little magic. Since I haven't worked any on that one, I will take it for $7.50. Thank you very much. And check the daily store. Doesn't look like anything too exciting. One thing worth mentioning is that these numbers change. It's not like they're always 55% off. Sometimes they're 85% off. Sometimes they're only 10% off. The card art discounts vary. So not only is what's in the store vary, but the amount of sale varies. So anyways, that's neither here nor there. I need black, or red, green. I was wondering the legitimacy of continuing my landfall deck. It is going to struggle here, I think, even to get me into platinum. I'll give one quick round with it. I'm pretty happy with how the Terra Symbiosis played, and having reviewed the last footage, yeah, it's like, why wasn't I able to counter that? Because they had the Voice of Victory out. I can't play spells on their team. It is nice in some ways being able to review footage and be like, yeah, I missed the obvious. So yeah, I like the looks of that. I will need one more land in order to get my walk-in closet out. And this time I will go for that mountain. Looks like he's playing green. I should probably recognize that, or the lander tokens. I didn't play a lot of, I'm pretty sure that's, I was going to say the Spider-Man set, but it was the, maybe that was through the Omen Paths. Well, at this point, I'm feeling mana starved and not really loving it. I have 24 Fabled Passage with the custom art. That's from the Bloomburrow set, and I kind of like that one. Yeah, he's definitely playing Bloomburrow. Alright. Choices. If I get the walk-in closet out now, I can get my extra lands next round. If I do my traveling chocobo, I really don't have anything that has... I need to get some of the initial counters out. This will get me my land now. The Mossborn Hydra. Without having really any direct kill or control in this deck, it is kind of weak, because at this point it is his game. I don't know why he wouldn't have attacked there. I should have done my Shupu last round, absolutely. I can double drop for the extra counters. He's still going to be hitting really hard. I was wondering if I could almost like Earthbend Ascension through it, or I definitely can't. But as I am doubling all my tokens, he's going to become like a 16-16 trample. Surprised he isn't actually just pushing. Because I tend to be maybe a little too aggressive. But yeah, try to make sure, because I'm pretty sure that's game. There's nothing I can do about this. If I was wondering almost the legitimacy of trying to push through and have like a decent showing, because I can get another 4 tokens off from it. Plus I can overprotect. But that's only going to get me an extra 6, and 4 is 10, it's 17 is the most damage I can push for. Yeah, I don't know. I just need to play cards at this point. Let me get out some... Oh, that would have actually allowed me to do my other Evolving Wilds and get double my counters out. Which I think would have allowed me to do the push through. Well, no, because Zell was what did it. I'm being silly. And putting counters on Zell might have been a bad idea in general. But yeah. Since he has trample, that is not going to be nice for me. But I have another traveling chocobo. But yeah. 36-36. And moving on. Yeah, this... And I shouldn't necessarily say you need to play multiple games. You aren't going to win most of them, or most is relative. Should be about a coin flip. The best decks in a lot of ways only have like a 55% win rate. Once you actually get into people you are relatively matched against. And I think it was really just being land starved on that match, which is interesting because I have a bunch of land in this deck. I did take out some of my things that allowed me to go find my lands. But I still don't think it was just an unlucky draw. It will be interesting if I look back and be like, oh no, I just played it wrong because I was half awake and still working on my morning coffee. Saz's Chocobo. Urban Retreat. He's playing green, white, blue. And the last person actually played Druid of the Cowl. It's a mana ramp card. So she won't be able to kill it back, so I'll actually take that for the attack. And next round I can get the walk-in closet for extra lands. Just wondering the legitimacy of The traveling chocobo? Even though I threw in the third walk-in closet, having two in my hand really doesn't do me any good. I think I know what he might be playing. The Terra Symbiosis. I basically need to be able to start playing my lands guaranteed. I don't know. Because I haven't actually played a land this round. And if I push with my 3/3, I'm going to lose my Ordeal of Nylea. Without a way to actually like double those counters. But I did actually just realize I get that counter for the one extra counter. So she'll start at a 6/6 next round. He should be able to basically push through right here, because if he plays the Traveling Chocobo for 3, then attacks to double, all he has to do is have a land. Play the Traveling Chocobo, play the land, attack, it's going to double. Yeah, because that's game. Although, the Traveling Chocobo would have been a better fit. Because he's not going to be able to kill me here, is he? 2 lands, he's going to become 11. Oh. Damage one you don't control. That is, in some ways, unfortunately, game for me, because I can't protect past that. With 4 lands out... I was trying to figure out what I just basically want to play as much as I can. For greens. That's actually not going to do me anything. Terra Symbiosis. Yeah, he's basically playing my identical deck. And I've wondered in a way about the Hunter's Talent, throwing that in here. So, yeah. With that being said, I might just take a quick round with my Lifelink deck and see if I can get a win. And it will be interesting to look back and say why I was slow there. Or, I mean, yeah, I'm not quite sure what I could have done to survive that. In fact, I needed a little bit more control. I needed to be able to shut down his Chocobo, but without being able to have something like the Hunter's Talent to do direct damage. It's a little hard. I like the looks of this. This is... yeah. Some decks play better, more to your playstyle. Authority of Councils will keep anything shut down. Golden Sidekick will start beefing my stuff. It's all cheap. I can play it. I have the Monolith. I have all the mana to play everything in my hand. So, yeah. I like the looks of it. I like the looks of his art, too. And the Phyrexian Arena. Fog Bank. And the Fog Bank isn't actually going to slow me down in that even once he's able to block it, all I'm after is the Lifelink aspect. And depending on what he plays, I'm assuming it's going to be damage, direct damage. Sorry, it's picked up a little background noise there, and it almost sounded like gunshots, or it's hunting season, but it's a little early for... So that's going to gain me life, make my stuff better. Huh. That did not actually work as expected. Feeling a little silly there. It... Normally with like a first strike, I don't know why I didn't get my life gain on that. But yeah. I don't know. With that... How did I do on my dailies? Because I need to at least work one of my rings through. And I, like, barely touched them. Black, black, red, green. Trying to figure out what the best way to do this, or... I also don't want to necessarily make just all my grind into video. I'll do one more. See if it's maybe... I don't really like it in that I need planes. I need that white mana. But if I mulligan, I'm not necessarily guaranteed it either, because I'm guaranteed basically 2 lands and... Alright. It is a little bit slower. If I would have led my swamp, I might have been able to get a non-tap land, but now I can at least get my... Yeah, so... Hindsight's always 20/20. I will play my Authority of Councils over my Golden Sidekick. Just because if he plays something with haste, I want that to be shut down. Oh, the Patchwork Banner. I know what deck you're playing. Banishing Light. He's going to steal it. Oh, he's going to steal my Authority of Councils. Which is interesting. I can use my Mortify to get my Authority of Councils back, which is what I was thinking is probably my best option here. What I will do instead is go for card draw and start trying to... There's no creatures left in my hand for those counters to go onto. Another Waystone's Guidance. So this is where... doesn't necessarily play as fair. I just kill, kill, kill. And heal, heal, heal. Is he playing pure white? Take the Phyrexian Arena as I want card draw. Make him sacrifice his creature. In fact, I still don't have any creatures in my hand to be bumping. This is running a little slow. If one or more tokens would be created under your control, twice that many tokens are created instead. Nice. Don't have the ability to, I guess, not deal with that. That is a pretty large threat on a mobilized deck. At this point I can do both the Mortify and the Phyrexian Arena. I am burning my hand down just like he is, though. We're both down to... will be a one card, or he does have the Angel card that gave him some extra ones. Authority of Councils. Nice. In this case, I am going to attack and hope he blocks, because with that, I will be able to pull one of them off the board. So... and unless I get a kill card... we'll see how it goes. Hinterland Sanctifier. Now when he plays creatures, it's going to start healing them. I don't know. Take action, heal. I can't actually push through enough this round. But it's pretty much game. Too much control. And yeah, my card engine at this point is running solid because I'll get 4 cards next round. There's, yeah, it's game. I wonder why he's running his Hinterland Sanctifier in... oh, gets +4/+4, flying and first strike, and is an angel. He's basically played entirely angels. See what he has. This is probably a poor way of doing this. I just need to get 2 damage around his Sanctifier. So, with that, I'm gonna call it and made platinum. So, look forward to playing some more Magic in the future.